Hey, Shabbat Shalom and happy Sukkot, Chag Sameach. Come with me as we enter the beautiful Jewish Center, Sukkah, above MJE. We are going to be spending the week in this hut, in the Sukkah. And the question is why? We all know that we go out from the security of our homes and we enter the Sukkah so that it's sort of reminiscent of the way God protected our ancestors in the wilderness. Right? When we were exposed to the elements, God protected us, and therefore the sukkah represents God's protection. But think about it for a minute. Why are we focused on the shelter that God provided for us? What about all the other things that God provided for us in the wilderness, like food, like our clothing didn't wither around? Why don't we do something to commemorate the man falling from the heavens, or this miraculous well that somehow followed the Jewish people around in an arid desert? Why the shelter? And some of the rabbis teach, very beautiful idea, that shelter really is extra. You see, without food or drink, okay, maybe you don't need the clothing, but food and drink, you'll die. You're finished. We absolutely have to have food and drink. If God wanted to take the Jewish people eventually to Israel and be this chosen people that was going to bring his word to the world, he has to keep us alive. And the way to keep us alive, of course, is food and drink. That's the way he created us. But shelter, it wouldn't be a very nice existence without tents or shelter in the wilderness, but you could survive. And so therefore what the sukkah comes to represent is God taking that extra step. God doing something special and extra on top of what we need, because it shows his love. And that's really what the holiday of Sukkot is about. It's Yom Simchasenu. It's the time of our happiness. We're coming off the seriousness of the high holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and now we're expressing our joy and our love for Hashem, because that's the love that God expressed for us. He gave us something beyond what we technically needed. And that is a very important cue for all of us to do for each other. We're not supposed to just, are you okay? Take care of it and I'll leave you. Okay, you have food and drink, I can leave you and move on to someone. No, we all need some more love. And when we give each other a little more than the person technically needs, what it shows is a desire to be close. Hashem showed his desire to be close to the Jewish people by sheltering us, by giving us something that we could have done without. What are we doing for other people? That demonstrates to our loved ones, to the people closest to us in life, that we are going to go beyond what is minimally necessary. What we say in Hebrew, lifnei mishuras hadin, go beyond the letter of the law. That's how you show love, by doing a little more what isn't necessary. And so when you enter your sukkah and you're enjoying yourself this holiday of Sukkot, remember this is one way that we remember God's love for us. And let's, of course, show that love back to Hashem by sitting in his sukkah and feeling that connection, and by mimicking God's ways by showing love to each other. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.